Hey everybody, I want to welcome you to another episode of How to Rumble. It's been a very long time since I posted one of these, mainly because there are several fantastic Rumble creators out there that do a lot of how-to videos for Rumble itself. You got Mastering the Rumble and Recon Tech. Those two I highly recommend. You also got What Up Ian. I haven't seen him post in a while. I hope he's doing all right, but he's one of the OGs on how to get things done on Rumble. If you guys want to check those guys out, their links will be down in the description. They got all kinds of resources available to you if you're looking to get started on Rumble or have been streaming on Rumble for a while and haven't figured out certain aspects to it and want to see if you can figure out the tricks of the trade. There's also Vaping Gamers, who has created the Rumbot. If you guys want to know how to set up alerts and notifications for yourself, check out Vaping Gaming's Gamer, and his link to his playlist will be down below for that as well. Without further ado, though, we're going to get into it. This episode's been covering Rumble Studios. So if you guys want to learn how you can multi-stream on Rumble Studio for free, this will be the episode for you. Just to give you a heads up, I think in multiple tweets I have posted that you do not need to stream on Rumble to be able to stream through Rumble Studios. Apparently, that is not correct. If it is, I haven't figured out how to do it. Once I do, I will provide an update on how to stream through Rumble Studios without having to have a Rumble account, or at least not stream through Rumble. But for the meantime, you have to be able to stream through Rumble to be able to stream on Rumble Studios, which that's pretty easy to do. The main thing you'll have to do is verify your account on Rumble, and then you'll be immediately allowed to stream, which will also means you will be immediately able to make money through ad revenue, subscribers, and rants. So make sure you check that out if you haven't already. And without getting too much further lost in the weeds, we're going to go ahead and get started on this how-to video. One of the first things you're going to need to do after you establish a Rumble account and set up Rumble Studios, you'll have to click the cog icon so you can establish the streaming destinations you want to stream to. As you can see, you can pretty much stream to every platform available, even with the customized RTMP option. And after you've set up the destinations where you want to stream, you're going to want to click the go live button or the stream later button, and this is where you can change the thumbnail to all your streams and the placeholder video if you want to have a placeholder video before you officially go live instead of just having the default Rumble logo. Now the placeholder video will only affect Rumble. It will not affect the other platforms. You can also change your title and your description from here. The other things you won't be able to change is your tags or your category for what you are streaming, and that's not just for Rumble, it's for all the platforms as well. I did test out a YouTube stream last night, and I was able to have my title and description transcribe over to YouTube. The things that did not transfer over to YouTube was my thumbnail and obviously the placement holder video, and then, like I said earlier, the tags and categories didn't transfer over to YouTube. So you would have to go to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick to change your tags and categories. Another thing about Kick is it's not fully supported through Rumble Studio yet. From what I understand, it's on Kick's end. You will have to also change your title on Kick because Kick won't automatically update when you do that. Now, after you get your stream updated, you want to click Duo, and then you want to click the participants by clicking the two-person icon down below, and then hit Ingress. One thing to note is you want to do the whip option. I've noticed a lot of people complain about the audio glitches that Rumble has. To fix that issue, you will need to use the whip option as far as I know. And when you select whip through OBS, and this is only going to be available to current models of OBS. If you have an older version of OBS, you won't be able to do this. But once you update to the current version of OBS, you can select the whip option, which is going to make you change your audio encoder. One thing I don't know if it would happen or not is if the audio encoder, if you can change the audio encoder with the RTMP option instead, if that would also fix your audio issues. I have not messed around with that at all. So if you guys want to try that out by, because I know a lot of people don't like updating to OBS because OBS is having, every time you update OBS, it causes a plethora of issues that everybody has to pretty much rebuild the streams to get it to work again. So I understand why you won't want to do that. Now, after you got all that set up through OBS and Rumble Studios, you will click the Go Live button and select all the destinations you want to go live to. It does a little countdown, and then you're going to want to pull over your OBS and click Start Streaming there. If you do not click Start Streaming, you will not go live. You'll just have the Rumble logo constantly showing for your viewers because they don't see anything. That is important. Another thing I forgot to show in this video is you want to go into your sound settings and find your browser tab that you're using Studio through, and mute the browser tab, the browser source, audio source. Otherwise, you're going to have echo going, because it's going to pick up the audio being played through Studio, and then your OBS is going to pick up the audio from obviously whatever you're playing or streaming, and then from the platform itself, from the browser source itself. And here I'm just showing off what you have to do on each platform to change. Like you said, the title changed in Twitch automatically. I just had to change the category. I don't do tags on Twitch. No, well, I get default tags. I just leave. I had to change the thumbnail and the tags on YouTube and the categories. I didn't really show that off too much, but it's not that big a deal. I know it's not perfect, but it's free 99. You do have the Rumble Studio in your upper left corner, or the Rumble Studio logo in the upper left corner, unless you pay $10 a month, which that goes away. And you also get, ad-free viewing on Rumble, and as well as other options. So one thing I forgot to mention earlier in the video is that when you stream through Rumble Studios, no matter what platforms you stream on, most, if not all, the chats will pop up in Rumble Studios. So you can monitor your chats all from there without having to do any plugins or extensions. Now, the downside is I don't think X chat works, but I think that's an issue with X, not so much with Rumble Studios, because I can't even get X to work with Social Stream Ninja. Kick's chat, I don't know if that works because nobody talks in my Kick chat, so you'll have to figure that out on your own if you have a more active audience on Kick. If you guys enjoyed this video, this pretty much wraps up what you need to do to stream on Rumble Studios. Make sure you click the like, comment, and follow down below, and share this with friends that may be interested in streaming on Rumble Studios. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I'll be sure to try my best to answer. It is not, like I said, Rumble Studios isn't perfect. They got a lot they're working on, but it's come leaps and bounds from where it was about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and it's not charging you money to stream on multiple platforms like Restream.io is. So I definitely highly recommend you check it out, and I will look forward to seeing you guys all streaming on Rumble. So take it easy and have a good one.